This is a boat ride at Lion Country Safari in Loxahatchee, Florida. At 12:28 p.m. Tuesday, March 21st, 2017. Look at that bird. And there's a chimp on there. That's a chimp island. Up there.
Alrighty, well, hello everyone. My name is Kim, and I'll be your captain today. We're going to take a cruise around Lake Shawnee. Out here we do have 5 islands. On each of them we have either our exotic primates or our birds. As you can see to the left-hand side, our Siamese are being a little rambunctious.
Oh, Siamese, not
So the one that was just climbing on the rope was the mother, and we also have a baby out here. She's about 10 months old.
Mom, Jamie, and Bernie are in the back.
Her name is Sid. Don't worry, we will get to visit them again. So now we're just going to turn around. We'll see our Saurus cranes over here to the right-hand side. And their names are Marion and Howard. These guys are an endangered species
Marion and
native
Howard.
to the open wetlands and marshes of northern India. They're also classified as the tallest flying bird in the world. They do reach up just under 6 feet tall. They're also considered a lifelong breeding pair, so each year they do produce at least 1 to 2 eggs out here on the island. They both share the equal responsibility of raising their young, so they will create the nest together as well as incubate the eggs. Then if you guys want to take a peek to the left-hand side, we'll see our spider monkeys. We do have 5 in between the next 2 islands. That little guy that just got on the platform there, his name is Zachary. Zachary's very special to us. We also have Shadow, who just got up there with him. Shadow is his younger sister. Now,
and I have a friend named Shadow.
Very different from each other. Shadow walks on all
She lives in
fours
Portland,
as natural
Oregon.
as the spider monkeys would. However, Zachary does walk upright on his 2 hind
couple
legs.
from
Now that was
Boston.
due to a little elbow surgery he had when he was younger, but since then Zachary's adapted to it very well, and Zachary did reteach himself how to walk. And although he's hanging out right now, if you do see him throughout the day, he likes to walk around the islands and show off for everybody. So not only do we have brother and sister out here, but we have our oldest gentleman as well, and his name is Jesse James. Now, he's a little tough to see, but he was back in the little hut there.
Jesse James.
I saw a little bit of his fur, but it was for a very short moment. But he's going to be hanging out there and taking a nap for the next 3 hours. That's exactly what Jesse James does. And then the second island out here, home to the 2 youngest
zebra.
out here. We've got Wisha and
zebra
Slick.
trucks.
The one that's hanging out on the bridge there is Slick. That's right, our wildlife keepers are out here feeding everybody right now. Now we're going to see her once we see the Siamese. Now we've got Wisha and Slick out here. Like I said, Slick's on the bridge, Wisha's in the back of the island. And these spider monkeys also do have the long prehensile tails, and prehensile means to grasp. You can also use it for a ton of other things like balancing out here.
There's
when
a
they
restroom
are on the ropes,
people
their
before
tails will
people
swing
go on
back and
safari.
forth behind them. That helps them get to each point out here. Now, if they do happen to miss a step, their tails are actually strong enough to support their
And that's
entire
the
body
entrance
weight.
to
You can lift them right back up into a safe and dry
Safari,
area.
the drive-through Safari.
And the last fun fact about those guys is that they only have 4 fingers on each hand, so the spider monkeys do not have any thumbs to rely on. Then as we approach our 2 final islands out here, they're going to be home to the Siamese. At the moment, we do have this first island blocked off, so our wildlife keeper can safely get onto the island. Set up a bunch of treats and toys for these guys.
Oh my God. What? Treats and toys.
That's right. You don't want to be bored, they don't want to be bored. So they get tons of activities out here throughout the day. Especially since they've got that little one on the island, they've been giving them a bunch of stuffed animals and little plastic guitars and things like that. Like lots of little fun things to play with out here. And she definitely utilizes them. Now, normally the bridge in the middle is lifted up and they cross over using their upper body strength. And it's a hand-over-hand method called brachiation.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that
That
on
is just a
Safari.
big fancy word for playing on monkey bars all day long. Now, luckily, you and I don't have to move like that, but it's very easy for these guys. Looks like the baby is hanging out with the dad over there to the right-hand side. The mom is the one that's sitting on the dock. just slow down and back up a little bit for you guys.
Let me see the baby. Oh my
Now her name is Sid, and as of tomorrow, she will be 10 months old.
God. The baby.
So
on
May
the radio.
22nd,
She's just crawling all over
2016
Onyx
is
right
when
now,
she
which
was
is her
born.
father.
There's the baby.
There she is.
Sid and her daddy.
See, that's the mommy, Chase. That's the daddy, and the baby's with the daddy.
And although the family is actually very quiet right now, these guys are actually the loudest animals on the inside of the park. So, since they're very territorial, we actually can't get too close to their islands with the boat. Or if they do sense something in the area, they will give us a whooping call. Well, that comes from a gular sac they have. It's located under their chins. And at the very loudest, the sirens can actually be heard well over 2 miles away. Especially during the summertime, they get a little bit more frequent boats out here, and they pick up on everybody that visits them, and so they like to go off and give a show for everybody. They get very, very loud out here. All right, and then
They're
inside,
the ones with the red
yes.
sacks here, right?
Yeah, they have a sack down here, and
Yeah.
it kind of blows up like a frog would go to croak. And they make, except for their noises are incredible. They can actually communicate with all of our chimps and white-handed gibbons that we have out in the preserve. They get loud enough, and when it's quiet at night or first thing in the morning, that you can hear them going back and forth and talking to each other. So it's really quite awesome. All right, we do have one final stop out here. If you look to the right, that's actually our Lorybird aviary. You're welcome to walk on through there or purchase the nectar. However, I will give you a warning. Those birds like to jump all over you. So we also have a giraffe feeding platform you can visit today and the petting zoo area. At the petting zoo, we do have llamas, goats, and budgie parakeets that you guys can feed. And that does conclude our tour for the day. So I'll ask you to remain seated just a couple more moments, and I'll dock the boat for you. If you have any extra questions, I'm happy to answer them once we're safe and secured to the dock. I would also like to thank you guys for joining us today at Lion Country Safari. It's the only place where you can drive yourself wild.